Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. And the Pistons have been great. They've had that defense-first mentality.
This is good.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Defensive foul. Kevin Lee, first personal foul. Second team foul.
And it's tied up with that one.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals coming off a stellar performance against Toronto.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Now, here's Cunningham. Pass to AI. Again, the Pistons good for two. And it's Wright with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Passes it to Lee. There's the lob to the hoop. Stolen by Thompson. Carter looking around. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Wright with it. The pass to Bryan. It's up a three. Rebounded by Cade Cunningham.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play if he does it without foul.
And really with a pass-first mentality, Cunningham, the type of player that you like to play with.
Wright with it. AI picks him up. Dean passes to Lee. Pulls it up. And the Bulls with another miss. Detroit's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Pass to Carter. Back to AI. Pass to Duren. 5 to shoot. Lee with the steal. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Scored the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. And Duren slams it in.
Oh, defending Cunningham, boy, a challenge. You have to pay extra attention. That's when you leave someone open.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
It definitely made things easier for them. When the other team is just handing you the ball back, you got to make them pay for it.
Chicago trailing here. Wright looking around. The pass to Bryan. Here's the kid. He's guarded by AI. Wright, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Now Lee. And he also played really well in that win against the Raptors.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Here's Cunningham. Lee with the block. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. 8 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Richard, if there's an area where the Bulls have struggled, it's on the offensive end.
Kev, you are always such a politician. Look, if you don't have a lot of three-point attempts, a lot of free throw attempts, or offensive rebounds, without those 3 things, it is impossible to hang in there offensively.
That free throw from Lee is good. And GA, in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
Money's checked in for the kid. And both free throws good for Lee. Well, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one step forward, one step back kind of situation. They don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
And a wide open look for AI. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Lee against Thompson. Pass to Bryan for 3. Thompson with the rebound.
And there comes a point when, for the team's sake, you might want to move it. He's hurting them with all of these misses.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Thompson against Lee. Pass to Buckets. Hands it from downtown. And the Bulls lead by 2.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. This is their first chance to take a look at the Bulls this season.
And going back to last season, they really struggled for wins. And even against a team like this with comparable talent, they didn't manage one win in the season series.
Different look here for Detroit. Tobias Harris comes in for AI. And it's LeVert in for Thompson. Cunningham against Lee. Cunningham kicks to Cook. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
It's his first trip to the line.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Three shots. 3 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits the second from the line. And he nails the third.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Chicago's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. White, the pass to Lee. Shoots over LeVert. Carter pulls it in. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Detroit Pistons. Here's Harris. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
He gets it in there. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead change. It's 6 already.
We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Cunningham, Lee with the block. Cunningham against Wright. Here's Lee outside. He can't get that one to fall.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
LeVert against Wright. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Cunningham looking it over. Pass to Durant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Money. Yep, that one goes in there. Money's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Cunningham outside. 46 seconds left to play here in the first. Harris's shot is good.
And that has earned Harris a ton of money. The ability to spot up, shoot, and knock it down.
Lee passes to Bryan. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Bucket's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now, here's LeVert. Hasn't made one yet. And now, in transition is Lee. Here we go. And Lee with the stuff.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
There's the pass to Harris. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got 6 assists now in the game. That one, no good. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Bulls out front. They're up by 2. And we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second quarter. Getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, this is the edge that great rim protection can give you.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Great. You look at the size of some of these point guards now. Magic Johnson would feel right at home.
Yeah, it's a part of a larger trend with all the switching defensively. If you have just one smaller guy on the floor, he is going to get targeted.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. White is out there with buckets. And there's Money. And it's Mr. Fundamentals. And it's Dosunmu in at the 3. Six to shoot. That's tipped. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. Number 5, the Bulls.
They took pride in their success at the line, and it forced opposing defenses to be very careful against them.
The Pistons shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Harris.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Harris.
A good percentage from here. Harris over 80% for his career.
And Harris drops them both. And it's Wright with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. And it's blocked. And they get it back. Here's Money. Wide open shot is on the money. Money's got 6. The Pistons trailing. And here's Ivy. 11 points last game. Harris outside. Over to the left wing. Here's AI. Good. And Harris gets the assist. And that's now 10 points for AI.
Look, as his career has gone on, the vision, let's say it's improved for Harris.
Pass to Bryan. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by Harris.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now, here's Ivy. Still without a basket. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go from the wing. And it's Wright sending it back. Here's Money. It's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. So for the Bulls, the kiddies checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Kevin Huerter comes in for buckets. And Lee's subbed in for Wright. Pistons on defense. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. On the wing, Lee. And they call an illegal screen here.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a legal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
For Detroit, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you very much. Cade Cunningham was the #1 overall pick in 2021, and he's trying to take that next step. He says, I want to do my job. Something I really try to pride myself on is how much I care. What I care about the most is how I can help the Pistons win. Guys, they are assembling some real talent on that team.
Oh, they are. No question, D.A. Thank you. Here's Lee, following the bucket by the Pistons. Count that one.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Now, here's Ivy. He has yet to score. For 3, Beasley, and another 3 for Detroit.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
Bulls trail by 3. Chicago calls timeout. We've seen AI really making a difference here.
Well, he's been destroying them inside, and they need a timeout to figure out an answer or a prayer if there is one.
Pistons are on the way, fans. Who wants a free team?
some stats for Tobias Harris. Last year, getting it done. He was around 14 points a game last year, 5 rebounds and 2 assists. And you look at his huge role in their offense, a major contributor as far as putting up points.
He's just a natural scorer and someone this offense leans on to help shoulder the load and lead the charge.
No good from Lee.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Now here is Harris. 8 points for him. Shoots over Herder. Harris misses. Bulls trail by 3. Pass to Dosunmu. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Lee. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Monday, they'll tip it off. A road trip beginning in Oklahoma City where they'll take on the Thunder. And then on Wednesday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Portland Trail Blazers. Pistons leading by 3. Beasley with it. Passes to Ivy. And the kid picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Team second.
Now Harris. Just 5 on the clock. Fires from the line, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And what I like about Harris is he knows that clock is ticking, but all that makes him do is focus a little bit more because that's the shot he wants.
Lee, that's good. And the Pistons with possession here. Only giving up 6 here in this quarter. Harris outside. Goes up to the stripe. Rebound by the kid. The kid's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Money. Rebound by the Pistons. AI's got his 5th rebound in this one. 14 feet away. It's good for the 7th time this game. He's shot 7. He has made 7.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
With the fadeaway. No good from Lee. Detroit leading by 5. Williams trying to break free. Harris, no good.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
And for the Bulls, they're shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Here's Dosunmu. No scoring in this one. And the pass to Herder. Clock at 6. And that's a foul called on Malik Beasley. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Team second.
Here's Lee. 19 points in the game.
An in-your-face defender. Ivy won't give an inch. Disrupted the rhythm of that play.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. And Chicago has possession. It's a 5-point game. Right side, Lee. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 points. That one goes. Here's Ivy. Timeout call. The Pistons. It's time now to look at the NBA's top shooting teams from a season ago. Fourth, the Bulls.
Hard to shoot the ball any better than they did. I mean, they weren't the best in the league, but, man, they were right there.
Lee with the block. It's out of bounds. They are saying it was last touched by Lee. So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Williams. Thompson comes in for Harris. Carter, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And it's Cunningham in for Jaden Ivey. Chicago also making some changes. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Money. Buckets comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Wright in for Kevin Huerter. Kicks to Wright. To the paint. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut to just one on the basket from Mr. Fundamentals.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Cunningham outside to the middle from down low. That's tipped. And here is Wright. Throws it up high. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Here's Bryan. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Basket good. 16 points for AI.
Great awareness by Thompson, wanting to find his open teammates whenever he can.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Duren pulls it in. Pistons leading by 3. Here's AI. And AI throws it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
And there's the foul. It's on Mr. Fundamentals. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. Team second.
The Pistons have gone 7 of 15 from the field here in the second quarter. Just under 50% shooting. Cunningham passes to AI. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Mr. Fundamentals got 6 rebounds in the game. Cunningham against Wright. Over Cunningham. And the shot is long. Detroit's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. AI dishes to Cunningham. Thompson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Cunningham. Cunningham's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bulls trail by 7. Lee outside. Lets it go. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Lee's got 8 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, he's feeling it this quarter. They should be looking to get him going every trip down the floor.
Cunningham passes to Duren. And Thompson kicks to AI. Carter with the 3. Mr. Fundamentals grabs the board. Well, Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here's Lee. Rebound by the Pistons. AI's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And Cunningham with the slam.
And he can make some jaw-dropping plays. Cunningham loves to get to the 10 and finish with authority.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Mr. Fundamentals got 12 points in the game.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Thompson outside. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Right outside. Down low, Mr. Fundamentals. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Cunningham. Here's Wright. Makes it off the glass. 6 points for him.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's got 11.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the first half. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Pistons lead by 6.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Wright with it. Picked up by Thompson. Got a hand on it. Now here is Carter. He's got 9.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Cunningham against Wright. Pass to Mr. Fundamentals. Pulls it from the elbow. Dean tips it back in. The kid's got his first points of the night.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
It's Cunningham with the drive. He with the block. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. He's covered by Thompson. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Mr. Fundamentals.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Cunningham outside. He wants it up. It's tipped. Shot's good by Duren. Duren's got 6.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Wright, the pass to Lee. Back to Wright. Good. Score the basket. Mark him 4 for 8. Shooting 50% so far.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity.
Oh, wow. Yes. And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. Cunningham for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. Cunningham's got 5 points now this quarter.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons lead by 3. The Jets now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
A dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
It was a closely contested first quarter for Detroit. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. They created some momentum for themselves in the second and went into halftime up by 3. Kenny, what's your take on Detroit so far?
The differential is the free throw attempts. And that's one of the big stories in this game tonight. They were being so aggressive and so smart that all they could do on the defensive end was foul.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
And that should do it. With the second half about to begin, let's send you back to Kevin Harlan. Go back to Kevin Harlan. Go. Just go over there.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. What can you say? Lee, an impressive effort here today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. They've got AI. Cunningham is out there with Carter. Then it's Thompson, and it's Duren in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. And it's AI missing.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
That's how you play it. Does a good job of getting into the shooter's airspace.
On the wing, Thompson. Knocked loose. Lee with the ball. Now defended by Cunningham. Shot from 16. No good from Lee. Pistons leading by 3. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by AI. Thompson's got 6 points.
The speed makes Thompson such a threat with the ball in his hand.
A pass to Mr. Fundamental. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Here's buckets, defended by Carter.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Cunningham against Lee. Thompson outside. And it's blocked.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pistons brought in Monty Williams to guide this team from the bottom. He said, I like those challenges, the process of building, seeing players get better, and understanding what it's like to navigate crunch time situations. For me to be able to come in now, it's part of this restoration. Kevin, Monty has plenty of work ahead.
Indeed he does, David. Thanks.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
The Pistons have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. And not even 3 quarters out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's going to nail me.
Right, the pass to Mr. Fundamentals. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Lee really making a difference here.
I mean, he continues to burn them with his scoring. The coaching staff's going to have to come up with a different approach defensively.
That was your Pistons Dancers Dance Team!
against Cunningham. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons have been at their finest 4 at the free throw line tonight. 8 attempts, 8 makes. And he knocks down the first one. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Passes it to Bryan. Lets the 3 fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Bucket's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
Now, here's Thompson. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Here's Mr. Fundamentals, and it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass.
4 foul. Second personal foul. Team second.
The Pistons haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
Carter.
And he's good on the first of 3. And he sinks the second. Makes it, and he continues to shoot well from the line. And it's Wright with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. There's the pass to Lee. Over Thompson. And Lee with the basket on the assist by Wright. And that's now 27 points for lights out.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Lee against Cunningham. AI in the post. And that one's in. He's only missed 3 of 13. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
3 on 3. Carter inside the three-point line. Again, the Pistons good for 2. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Detroit.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
Detroit with the ball. The Bulls getting the bucket. AI right side. Thompson inside, right on him. It's tipped. To the wing on the left. Takes it from 10. Duren pulls it in. Duren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Inside. And it's Carter missing.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for him, they're still out in front.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Cade Cunningham. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Bulls shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Lee. Tobias Harris is checked in for Detroit. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Chicago. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The Pistons trailing. Harris outside. He kicks it to Carter. Good. And Harris gets the assist. Harris has got 3 assists in the game.
Such an unselfish guy. Harris gives it away with hesitation.
Chicago calls timeout.
Your Pistons dance team.
Lee against Harris. Here's White. The shot that time, not on target. Cunningham with some nice D. Harris looking it over. Cunningham against Lee. And Cunningham with the basket on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harris has got 4 assists now tonight. White dishes to Lee. Here's Bryan. Buries the long-range jumper. Bucket's got 8 points in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Now, here's Durant. 8 points for him, and the shot goes in. Bulls trail by 3. Richard looking at Dosunmu. He's had some recent recognition for his ability.
Getting to appear in the Rising Stars Challenge. Look, a credit to the promise he shows as a young player. That selection can be very encouraging for a young guy.
Cunningham against Lee. Harris outside. From outside, off the mark. Chicago's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And Lee with the stuff.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
And he lobs it up toward the rim, and Duran slams it in.
You
gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now, here's Dosunmu. Nothing on the board. Bryant. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
That's his third three of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Pass to LeVert. Out to Carter. Second chance shot. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Here's Lee. Takes it inside. Good work there as it goes. Lee's got 10 points in just the second half. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. Trailing by 2. Harris outside. Over Wright. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He was not going to settle on that play. Harris works his way inside and does a good job of drawing the foul.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Chicago.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is getting steals, and that can be attributed to their tenacious style defensively.
First one falls for him. And a different look here for the Pistons. Williams, he's checked in for Duren. AI comes in for Karis LeVert. Malik Beasley, he's checked in for Carter. And it's Jaden Ivey in for Cade Cunningham. Chicago also making some changes. Mr. Fundamentals checked in for the kid, and Money subbed in for Lee. And Harris drops them both. Chicago's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Pass to Money. Here's buckets. Another 3 for Chicago.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Ivy against Wright. Here's AI. Detroit, no good that time either. The Bulls leading by 3. Here's Money, and it's blocked. Harris with it. 12 points for him. Beasley outside. Knocked away. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. That one drops for him. Now it's a 5-point Bulls lead.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Beasley outside. Williams trying to break free, and that one is good by Beasley. Beasley's got his second basket of the night.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Right, the pass to Money. It's good. Money's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. Sticking to the high percentage shots, playing smart with the lead.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 5. Got a piece of it. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Right outside. Teardrop shot, and the layup is good. Wright's got 4 points in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Harris outside. From 13, here's AI. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. And that's now 24 points for AI.
Tremendous vision. Passing out of the shot. That's great decision making.
Dosunmu, the pass to Wright over Beasley. Again, Chicago.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Right against Ivy. Harris outside. Here's Bryan. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Ivey against Wright. Now, here's Ivey. He's tightly guarded. Harris, no good.
Let's just say his subpar shooting is just one reason why they're trailing in this ball game.
Here's Wright. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Bounce pass from Ivey. With 1 on the clock. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Chicago. Ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. So for Chicago right now, they've got Wright. Mr. Fundamentals is out there with the kid. Then there's Buckets. And it's Lee in at the small forward. Now here's Lee. Rebound by Williams. Beasley outside. And out of bounds. The Bulls will take it.
Another miscalculation. They are really their own worst enemy right now. It's why they find themselves way behind.
Chicago leading by 9. Wright outside. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. Count that one.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Number 21 at the line for 1.
One shot.
Pistons trail by 12. Now Ivey. Harris outside. And Little General gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. So for the Bulls, money's checked in for Mr. Fundamentals. Kevin Huerter comes in for Wright. And it's Dosunmu in for Buckets. Lee against Ivey. Lays it up and banks it in. Ivey's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with his level of athleticism, Ivey has elite body control, helping him finish there.
Dean passes to Money. Huerter kicks to Lee. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Here's AI. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Lee's got 6 rebounds in the game.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's Ivey. Puts three-pointers off the mark. The Bulls leading by 12. Money passes to Lee. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Dean. And there's the pass to Herter. A three-pointer off the mark.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
And that one's good. AI's got 26 points.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Here's Lee. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. And the Bulls lead by 12.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Harris outside. The layup off target. Bulls have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Lee up top. Ivy defending. Shoots from the elbow. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lee with the steal. And now in transition is Lee. Here we go. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. On target from 13 feet. Lee's got 39.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Now, here's Ivy. He's guarded closely. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Now, here's Dosunmu. Covered by Beasley. It's deflected. And here's AI. Pass to Williams. Kicks it to Ivy. Knocks it loose. Stolen. And he now has a 5-by-5. Lee against Ivy. Lee passes to Dean. Lee outside. Pass to Money. Just 5 to shoot. Herter against Harris. To the middle. And AI throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Chicago calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
Going with an almost entire new group here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Williams. Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. Carter, he's checked in for Malik Beasley. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Ivy. Then for the Bulls, Mr. Fundamentals checked in for Money. Buckets comes in for Dosunmu. And it's right in for Kevin Herter. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. We'll see how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And he makes the first. And so Cunningham nails both of them. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
Now, here's Ayan. Thompson outside. He swipes the ball away again. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now, here's Ayan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Carter. It's good from long range. Carter's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Here's Mr. Fundamentals. It's good. And the Bulls lead by 13.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Thompson outside. Passes it to Carter. 3-pointer. Chicago grabs the miss. Mr. Fundamentals got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Dishes it to Lee. Now the pass to Bryan. Over Carter. Buckets can't hit. For Detroit, they've gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Pass to Duren. Carter outside. To the wing right side. Thompson dishes to Ayan. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Now here's Wright. Pass to Buckets. Offline with his 3. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A nice shot by Ayan.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Bryant. No good on the triple. Pistons trail by 9. AI kicks to Cunningham. Back to AI. Carter outside. Off target with his 3.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play. He does it without fouling.
And good that time. And it's now 22 points for Buckets.
And that set them apart today, guys. Their success with the mid-range.
Here's Cunningham. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe. Chicago leading by 9. Right outside. Passes it to Mr. Fundamentals. The shot. Nails the baby hook. Mr. Fundamentals got 9 points in the quarter.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Now, here's Ayan. Puts it up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge, making something happen and drawing the contact.
At the line for Detroit, Cade Cunningham. Two shots.
The first free throw is good. And so Cunningham nails both of them. Chicago leading by 9. The pass to Dean. Now here's Lee. Shoots. And it's AI with the rebound. AI's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. To the inside. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 34 points for AI.
He's doing everything he can. If they want to win, others have to step up and provide some scoring.
And that one's good. Right.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Now, here's Cunningham. A stupendous finish in traffic. Cunningham's got 24.
And sometimes you forget Cunningham's height, but what he puts it to use down low.
Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
At the line for the Bulls,
one shot.
Pistons trail by 10.
2 minutes.
Carter outside, from outside the arc. And it's Chicago with the rebound. They've led by as many as 14 points. Pass to Wright. Here's Mr. Fundamentals. Here's the teardrop. Yep, that one goes. And now a 12-point Bulls lead.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Here's AI. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. 36 points for AI.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Right with it. AI picks him up.
You know what? Very close to a three-point play right there.
First personal foul. 13 foul. Shooting for Chicago. Right at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright. And so Wright nails both of them. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. A 12-point game. Shoots it. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
4th personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for Detroit, Cunningham. Cade Cunningham. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Cunningham nails both of them. There's 1:17 left in the game. Right against Cunningham. Lee outside. Drills it from outside. Lee's got 42 in the game.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Bulls.
Nothing like second-chance buckets to pick up the scoring pace.
Yeah, it was impressive how they piled on the extra points, hitting the offensive glass, and then also winning the 50-50 ball battle.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for lights out.
He came up with a bucket every time they needed him to. Great effort on offense, and he was a difference maker. Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target, and bagging the rebound.
Yep, it counts. And the Bulls lead by 15.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They get it back. Now, here's Duren. Defense is right there. Thompson surveying the floor. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.